Diepsloot residents appealing to Police Minister Bheki Cele to put more boots on the ground to tackle crime in the township. And this is where we find our colleague Ziniko Mhlaba, who has been stationed in Diepsloot since early morning. Ziniko, good morning to you once again. And this time around, I understand you're speaking to yet more victims. And who has been affected this time around, and what's their situation?
That's correct, Xoli. We are tracing the trail of the alleged criminals who attacked the people who were allegedly killed over the weekend. Remember that those killings took place on Saturday, according to residents. However, the gentleman I'm about to speak to right now says he was attacked a night before. So he was attacked on Friday. So he survived that trail of ambushes that were instituted by those criminals. So this is where he stays. This is in Diepsloot. I'm just going to step out of shot just to give you a sense of how clustered this place is. So we've got 3 shacks that are located in this yard, and as you can see, the distance between one shack to the other is very, very limited. So there's a lot of limitation when it comes to movement. So the gentleman I'm about to speak to owns a hair salon just across the street where we are right now. This is his entrance. This is his door. This is where these criminals came in. So we're going to get more details as to how did they gain access to his premises, to his place where he stays with his girlfriend. So when they came in, obviously they took whatever they could get their hands on, and one of those things are the batteries he uses to generate power for his hair salon. So he's with me right now. However, he's very, very fearful. He's fearing for his life. So we'll try to limit visibility of his identity. Thank you very much for taking time to speak to us. Friday,
Friday, 8 to 9. Ba fitile mo ke le ka montlong ba betha mnyakwa wa bolea ba tsena ka moare ba tsena ka moare ba fitla mo ke be ke lightile le bone ka mo ba tsia lightela gore ke sa ba bone ka pele ba tsia lightela ba I roba lightela, and then ke tsere phone ba tsia phone ya ka ba tsia di battery tse di bedi ka mo di stoko sela sa ka sa salon ba shupa ka sthunya ba tsere 4 pounds le thipa e golo ba le 5 ba le 4.
So go project bona le manggontlong
ya le mfanola wa ka o ale ka ntle o American salon.
Okay, o re jwetsa gore ba thubile light because be batla go sa ba bona ha o ba tsebe ha o khone o utlwa ka di voices gore ke bo mang ba bua language efeng maybe
language ba e bolela mo wana ba bolela Zimbabwe o mongwe a bolela Sepedi ba le ba bangwe a ba bolela go boletse batho ba ithu o la ba tsere sthunya le o la ba tsere 4 pounds.
King o yetseng wena to make sure gore ba o bolai ba wetse jwang gore o save bophelo ba hao?
Ke ba file phone ya ka ka ba fa tšhelete le ke be ke berekile, and then antloela ba tsamaya.
Okay, ke a le bontsha. Sean. Yeah, so he's saying he was sitting on his bed with a young man or a young boy whom he knows, and that's when these alleged criminals opened this door forcefully. As soon as they went inside, they smashed the lights to ensure that he cannot see who they are, and then that's when they started taking his phone, taking the money they had, and also some batteries which he uses to power his hair salon. So this is one of the many stories, Xoli. But what I can tell you right now is that this alleged attack took place on Friday, just on the eve of the shooting of those 7 people. We'll try to trace also the families of the victims who were killed on Saturday, just to get a sense of how they are doing, where they are, and how things unfolded on Saturday morning. So that's where we are at this point here in Diepsloot.
Ziniko Mhlaba, thank you very much. Tracing back what precipitated the protests that we have seen, which have now led to the death of one foreign national, but lots of people, particularly on social media, I can see your interactions with us, that we should not ignore the 7 South Africans, as you allege, that were killed, allegedly. Again, we have to stress the use of that word because we were not there. We could not cover something that we did not get attention of. And so we were not there, but the allegation is that 7 South Africans allegedly died at the hands of possibly foreign nationals. Those are the roots of what precipitated where we are right now. And so the story has got to be traced back from that point. Thank you very much for that update from Ziniko Mhlaba. Let's take